For the 13th problem on the second ACT practice test, when 1/3 times k plus 1/4 times k is equal to 1, what is the value of k? So let's first rewrite our equation down here. We have that 1/3 times k plus 1/4 times k is equal to 1. So there are a couple different ways that we can approach this. One method would be to factor k out from each of these terms on the left-hand side. So you'd have k times 1/3 plus 1/4, and this equals 1. The other way that we could start this from our original equation is to multiply each side by a common denominator so that we get rid of the fractions. And the common denominator of 1/3 and 1/4 would be 12. So if you multiply each side of this by 12, you can cancel out these fractions in one step. But for now, let's just use this first method, where we just need to add fractions at this point. So we need to give them a common denominator, which we already determined was 12. And 1/3, we had to multiply the 3 by 4 to get to 12. So we have to multiply 1 by 4. So 1/3 is equal to 4/12. And we had to multiply this 4 by 3 to get to 12. So we have to multiply this 1 by 3. So 3/12 is the same thing as 1/4. And this all equals 1. And now we can just add these fractions. So we have k times 4 plus 3 is 7. And our denominator stays the same. This is equal to 1. And now moving our work up here, I'm going to write the fraction out in front. We have 7/12 times k is equal to 1. And we can multiply each side by 12. So that on the left-hand side, the 12 in the denominator is canceled out. And on the right, we have 1 times 12, which is 12. And now dividing everything by 7, we're left with that k is equal to 12/7. And this will be our final answer. So if we go up, you can see choice letter B would be the correct choice.